Welcome to Blind Abilities. I'm Jeff Thompson, and today in the studio, I got something really exciting, especially for those with low vision. It's a device that, well, I'm going to let Zack Afridi tell you about it, and he's from Vision Buddy, and that's getvisionbuddy.com on the website, so go check it out. So Zack, welcome to Blind Abilities.
Thank you, Jeff. Good to be here.
I was excited. My friend Ken, I was visiting with him. We're virtually visiting like we are doing today. And he was telling me about these Vision Buddy glasses where he can watch TV. He also looks around outside with them.
The enhancement that it brings me is more than what I was expecting. Imagine yourself being in a huge theater with the Vision Buddies, depending on how magnify you would like it. Turn your head to the left, you see the left side of the screen, to the right, and how that works is beyond me, but it's a wonderful thing. It's really a very, very nice feature. The other thing I really liked about it is that I'm one of these people, I like to see the credits. Who's in the movie? I can't see those. With the Vision Buddy, yes, I can. It's really kind of nice to do that rather than getting up and standing a foot away in front of the screen. I am a clock collector. We have multiple cuckoo clocks and chiming clocks and wall clocks. And occasionally I have to get up real close and check something. I had to replace the screw on one of the faces. It's called a school clock. I'd never be able to do that unless I would like to have a powerful magnifying glass. Well, how do you do that? You got to hold that in one hand. So I put down the Vision Buddies and stand in front of it, bring it to the magnification level to what I need. And I don't need assistance. I don't have to wait for anybody. It's right there for me. I like that part. I'm fascinated, always have been, probably always will be, fascinated by trains. I love them. Our house is actually close to the railroad tracks, and a train goes through here multiple times a day. Well, now I put on the Vision Buddies. From my distance, I can see the guy driving the train. I've never been able to do that before. So I can see the writing on the cars, if there's graffiti, the numbers. I just love it. I am so glad that I'm now able to do that. I never thought this would ever happen at all. You tune them in and they're autofocus. Yeah. It didn't take me but one day, and I was using my Vision Buddies. I used them this morning already on something. I use them every day for little things that I don't have to wait for assistance for. I'll grab my Vision Buddies. I'll get this done right away. Boom, done. Again, life-changing. Every time I put them on, I feel that way.
He really likes them, so he connected me up with you guys. Tell us, what is the Vision Buddy?
So basically, Vision Buddy is a headset, VR meaning virtual reality headset, that's been designed for people who are visually impaired. It does three things really well. One is TV watching. With the headset, you get a transmitter that you can connect to your existing TV setup. And what it'll do is that it will project that video directly inside the goggles. So for people who are visually impaired, have visual acuity levels of, let's say, 20 over 200, all the way up to 20 over 800, have eye conditions like macular degeneration, glaucoma, RP. They're able to watch TV almost 10 times better compared to their TV set. So that's one thing. The other thing, it comes with a powerful magnification. The headset has a front mounted camera. You can zoom up to 10x on it. It has a wide field of view. It is at a 101 degree field of view. So it has the best field of view on the market. And also it has image stabilization and auto brightness adjustments. If you're looking at something close or near to you and then all of a sudden you want to look further away, the camera would autofocus in the direction you're looking. And the third thing that it does really well is reading. So now we have added an accessory to our headset. It is an external camera, connects to the headset. So for reading, if you are into reading and you want to utilize something that is very similar to a CCTV, you can get the external camera, hook it up to our headset, and there you have it. You will have a really great experience reading. One more thing that I would like to mention is that our newer headset will also come with a computer link. So now you can also connect it to a computer. So for example, if you're at a workplace and you're using Zoom text type of software, you don't really need that anymore. You can just connect the computer link to your computer and connect the headset to it. And now you have this huge screen in front of you, which is in the VR environment. Mm-hmm. And it projects really close to your eyes and you're able to see much more better through it compared to just looking at a monitor or your laptop screen.
If you're watching TV and it's magnified a bit, would you be able to pan left and right?
Absolutely. So when you start off, you get the screen in front of you. It is as if you're looking at a 60-inch TV in front of you.
Oh, wow.
You can zoom in on that image. You can make it as big as you want to, like to a point where as if you're sitting in front of an IMAX theater and you're kind of surrounded and immersed in this image. So you can pan your head around and you're like really, really immersed in it. It is hard to explain, but from the thousands of units that we've sold so far, that's the feedback we get is that the people who are visually impaired are able to see much, much better, and they enjoy the sporting events. They enjoy movies. Like one person said that in football games, he was unable to see the details, like where the football is, who has it. He would just kind of listen to it and just kind of see what's going on overall. But with Vision Buddy, now he can see the details. Even in hockey games, those games are very fast, so people can see details with the headset.
Yeah, that's something I have trouble with is hockey. I can't follow the details of it. I get the gist of it, but I just end up listening. So turn my TV into a radio, but with Vision Buddy, it turned it back into a TV. That's pretty good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How does the image get to the Vision Buddy from your TV?
Yeah, with the headset, you get a transmitter. It's a small piece of device with two big antennas on it, and you connect that to your existing TV setup. So for example, if you have a cable box, or if you have a satellite box, or if you're using any of those streamer devices like Roku Player, Fire Stick, whatever you have, you just basically connect the transmitter to that. And once it's connected, what the transmitter does is that it sends a signal to the headset, and it's an HD, almost a 3K image that goes into the headset. And the range between the transmitter and the headset is up to 40 feet. So you don't even have to be in the same room. Your TV could be in the living room and you could be lying down in your bedroom and still be able to watch TV.
Oh, in proximity to the transmitter then.
That is correct. And the headset also has stereo speakers. So not only you get like HD quality video, you also get stereo sound from them.
If I have a partner and they're watching TV as well, could we be watching simultaneously?
Absolutely. So you can be watching simultaneously. So the transmitter also has an output that goes into the TV. So if you have a friend or family member that wants to sit and watch, they can watch the TV, looking at the TV, and you can be just sitting next to him, putting the Vision Buddy goggles on and watch TV that way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's just your own benefit of being able to see what you're watching. Oh, that's really cool. The Vision Buddy, can you tell me about the form factor? What goes on your head, your eyes, your glasses?
Yeah, so the form factor, it is just imagine like a pair of goggles, right? So they are VR headsets, very common these days. A lot of kids use it, or people use it for gaming and some other video watching. So it's very similar to that, but our headset is the smallest on the market. It is also the lightest on the market. So unlike the Samsung headsets, which are big and bulky, and there is a phone that goes inside it, and the weight on your face with all that is around 1.2 pounds on the Samsung headsets. Ours is half that. It is around 0.5 pound on your face.
Oh, wow.
It's designed really nicely, keeping in mind the comfort level and also keeping it very light. Actually, the battery is in the back and it's self-contained headset. The processor, the CPU, GPU, the screen, all is inbuilt. So you don't need a phone like the Samsung devices. Everything is already inbuilt and it is really easy to use. Once you get it, you just put it on, turn the power on, and you're ready to go.
So what comes in the box when you receive this?
So we have different packages. So you can opt for the TV watching package, which will come with the headset and the transmitter. And then you can also opt for the reading package, which will be the headset and the external camera, document or CCTV camera. Or you can get both. And that way you will not only get the TV watching experience, but you will also get the external camera for reading.
Oh, wow. So it's pretty versatile for someone that wants to watch TV, read, do what they used to do.
Absolutely. Like I mentioned earlier, we do three things and we do them really good, and TV watching is one of the best technologies out there, or probably the only technology out there. So we have patents on the TV watching. So we're the only company that projects the image the way we project it using this technology for low vision folks. Reading, we are as good as a CCTV, if not better, because it's portable. It's a foldable camera that you can carry anywhere, unlike a CCTV, which is big and bulky, and you have to put it in some part or a corner of your house. And then if you want to read, you always have to go there. So reading is a big thing, and it works really well with our headset and the external camera. And then, of course, it has standalone, it has a magnification. So you can do your day-to-day task, like, looking around the house, looking at, your friends' faces, or playing a game of poker with them, or even small things like setting up the thermostat, right? So you throw on the headset, has a front-facing camera, can zoom up to 10x, and works really well.
Watching the bird feeder.
Yes.
Oh, that's really neat. My friend Ken, he's into technology and stuff, and he seemed really excited about this because he just built a shed that is, I imagine, about 40 feet from his house, but it's a big shed, and he's been remodeling it. He says he uses it. He can look outside. He can check out whatever he wants to check out.
Well, good to hear that. We have 5-star reviews on Google. The people the customers that have bought the unit are loving it. It is simple and easy to use. We also have, a lot of veterans that use our technology. VA has been, offering this to veterans, and they're loving it. Not only they can watch their favorite sporting events, but at the same time, they can use it for other things around their house, like I said, that will help improve their lives.
They can watch the Army-Navy football game.
Yes, absolutely.
How about the battery life? What's the expectation?
So standalone on the headset, the battery life is around 2.5 to 3 hours. That is on the headset if you're not connected to anything. It does come with an external battery or a battery pack. That would give you an additional 6 hours of use.
Oh, wow.
So you can get a full day of use from the headset and the battery pack that it comes with.
That's 2-3 movies, a couple football games. You got it.
Yeah, no, that is. And if you are at home, the charging cord is a 6-foot long cord. So you can even have it plugged into the wall. And if you are watching extended TV, then just plug it into the wall, watch your TV on it. And then when you unplug it, your headset still has power left on it for you to do other tasks.
If I'm not using it and someone else comes home and wants to use the TV, they just use the TV just as they would.
Yes, absolutely. They would use a TV as it is because, like I said, the transmitter gets connected. Let's say you have a cable box at home, right? So the transmitter kind of sits in between your cable box and TV. Right now, the cable box is connected directly to the TV. With our transmitter, the cable box is going to be connected to the transmitter, and the transmitter gets connected to your TV. So it's like a bypass to your TV. So your TV operates just normally, but now you have a transmitter sitting in between. So every time you turn on your Vision Buddy, you will get that video.
You just intercept it, but it passes through to the TVs like nothing's happened.
Yep.
That's pretty innovative. How long has Vision Buddy been around?
So we've been around for almost 2 years now. We started selling our products. So in the beginning, there was a lot of R&D effort. We started selling in June of 2020.
We're not going to sell this until we get a pandemic, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's been difficult through the pandemic, but we've been doing pretty good. And a lot of folks are staying home longer. So the TV watching times have increased. So we have a lot of customers that are just sitting at home, just relaxing and enjoying their entertainment using Vision Buddy. And before that, they were not able to. So we're glad that we're helping people out in that way.
You got a free trial, a 30-day deal.
Yes, we do. If you get the unit, you have 30 days to return it if you don't like it. Our goal is to make sure that the unit works for the person who's buying it. And usually it takes a few days before you really want to decide if you want to get the unit or not. So we don't want to have anybody stuck with it or have the fear that what happens if I purchase and it doesn't work or something like that. We don't want that. The goal, again, is to make sure that you're happy with your Vision Buddy, you're enjoying it, and it's improving your quality of life.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy that sat right in front of the TV. My daughter says every once in a while she puts a chair in front of the TV just so she makes it feels like she's not missing me as much. But when I was on your website, I saw a video and I watched the video. You got a few of them. And I was watching, one of the person says, well, typically I sit real close to the TV. But at this point, she was sitting back 15 feet. And she was watching, like, one person mentioned a waterfall or a boat and hikers going across the bridge, and they're moving their heads. Obviously, they're checking out more of the scene that was in front of them. And they all just kind of seemed, okay, I can watch TV. Like, it just, you guys flicked the switch on them from not being able to, and all of a sudden, boom, there it is.
Yep, absolutely. We had a lot of customers that even teared up, and they said that, the vividness of the colors, the details, they just really enjoy watching TV. And I myself spend a lot of time watching TV, and I just can't imagine that if it's hard for me to watch TV, how it would be, because that's where I get a lot of my information from, a lot of my entertainment from. I look forward to the games that are coming up. It's a social thing. And then when you're unable to do that, you kind of feel a little bit left out.
Yeah, especially, people with low vision, they lose certain things like facial gestures, when people are talking to them or something. Those videos really showed that they were now checking their temperature, changing that. It's the everyday stuff in the house that you have to do every day, like your mail, your letters, your organization, looking for things. And if this can bridge that gap, like you says, it's so transportable. You're just wearing it it's not like you have to bring everything to a CCTV. I like that aspect of it because I have one of those, but that takes up real estate. I have to go to that spot. It's just not spontaneous. So how can people find out more about Vision Buddy?
Yeah, just go to our website. It is www.getvisionbuddy.com, and you will find all the information. Even if you just type in the word Vision Buddy in Google search, we should come up. So on there, we have our phone number listed. So if you want to contact us, you can call us. We have a team that would answer any of your questions. And if you want to send us a message, you can do that on our website too. We will get back to you real quick. And I'll also share our direct number. So if you have any questions, feel free to call us at 833-787-2020. So that is 833-787-2020.
Well, Zack Afridi from Vision Buddy, thank you very much for sharing all this. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there with low vision. Like you said, macular degeneration. If this can make a difference, this is all you need. And I'm excited about it. I'm going to go down to Ken's and check them out.
Sounds good. Thank you for your time.
To do something independently, again, is huge. Now, if I have to be sitting in a meeting or something like that, and I see somebody smiling, it's like, oh, that's what that looks like. And that's what they look like when they smile. Oh, I see.
Be sure to check out Vision Buddy. That's getvisionbuddy.com on the web. Big thank you to Zack Afridi and the entire team at Vision Buddy. And a big thank you to Ken Trebehorn for sharing your firsthand experience with Vision Buddy.
When we share
what we see
through each other's eyes, we can then begin to bridge the gap between
the limited expectations and the reality
of blind abilities.
The realities of blind
abilities.
For more podcasts with a blindness perspective, check us out on the web at www.blindabilities.com, on Twitter at blindabilities. Download our app from the App Store, blindabilities, that's 2 words, or send us an email at info@blindabilities.com. Thanks for listening.